first of all, what you looking at? Second of all, welcome back to my channel. So, what's up, guys? I'm sorry that it might be hard to hear because the guy is cutting the grass, but I woke up feeling good. Today is January the 9th, and it is probably about 10:30 in the morning. Let me check the time. Yep, it's 10:01. So it's 10:01, and I woke up feeling good. So, well, I didn't wake up feeling good, but I feel like that I had to kind of like I didn't want to stay in my sadness. So I woke up and I put on clothes. So this is the fit. The shoes, the butt. You feel me? So I woke up and I put on some clothes, and this is actually the first day that I'm feeling much better from me being sick. So yesterday, after we talked, I went to the store. I got me some medicine, and I've been popping those pills. I've been taking like 4 every 3 hours, like bump every 4 hours, like every 3 hours. I've been popping those pills, so I'm feeling pretty good as far as sickness goes. But I still have like a lot on my mind, and I'm about to get in the car and tell you guys what's on my mind. You feel me? I just wanted to show you guys the fit, because I feel like let me step back. You feel me? And don't forget the shoes, you feel me? And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the fit. So let me hop in the car. I'm in the back seat, by the way. And maybe with the car door closed, it'll kind of muffle the sound of the lawnmower. But so I made the video yesterday letting you guys know like what's been going on in my house, in my territory. And I told you guys that I had to go to a meeting. If you confused, go back and watch my video about toxic neighbors, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I went to that meeting yesterday, and it kind of got me upset because I felt like the manager was getting on me about that lady coming and knocking on my door. She came and knocked on my door. I did not come and knock on her door. So you need to be telling her not to knock on people's door. But instead of telling her, she's telling me not to knock on people's door. So that kind of made me upset. And she's telling me the next time, because I told her about the incident where the lady bust out the door and, you know, was trying to intimidate me or whatever. I told her about that, and she was like, well, the next time she do that, just kill him with kindness. Just say, oh, you scared me. Have a blessed day. And I'm like, that's not my personality. That's your personality. That's not my personality. Like, she made me feel like I'm doing something wrong by being who I am. Because she another thing she said was about the lady was that because everybody liked her. And honest to God, don't nobody like me. And I really don't care that people don't like me, because I'm not going to sit in a situation where I don't agree with something. That's what make me stand out from the rest of the group, because I'm not going to stay in a relationship with a man beating on me. Like, no, I've been there, I've done that. I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to stay in a relationship if my friend girl, if my girlfriend don't encourage me, if my girlfriend hate on me. And a lot of people be in situations and stay in situations where they are not being treated fairly, just so they won't have to be alone. And I have mastered the ability to be alone to the point where my standards are high. Like, you're not going to disrespect me. I'm not going to never be okay with being disrespected. So that's another thing that stood out to me, that Stacy, her name is Stacy, the manager said. She was like, cuz everybody like her. And I'm like, but yeah, it really just made me upset. And like, it really just made me upset because all my life, like, even when it came down to my real mom, she was always trying to change me. Like, you can't change me. You can't change Nikki. You can't change me. Like, I'm me. And either you're gonna love me for who I am, or you can get the from around me. Like, I don't care. I don't care if you my mother. I don't care. I don't care if you my sister. I don't care. I don't care. Like, you don't have to be around me. I don't have to be around you. Like, I'm so sick and tired of people trying to change me. Why can't you just love me? Like, and then she gonna tell me, talking about try to put yourself in her shoe. It's like everything that I recorded yesterday and I was telling y'all yesterday, she brought up in that meeting. That's how I know that these people be sitting there listening to everything that I be saying. Because this lady, she literally said, put yourself in her shoes. I just was telling y'all yesterday how I've tried to put myself in her shoes. And here come the lady, because mind you, I made that video before I went to that meeting. Because I told y'all I have to be to that meeting at 10 o'clock. And everything I told you guys on that video, I went in that office over there yesterday, and that lady told me the same thing. Try to put yourself in her shoes. She's sick. She got people taking care of her. She probably don't want them taking care of her. And I understand all of that. I understand all of that. I'm not no heartless person. But just like I said, I don't care if she died. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Because she not the only one in this world who's sick. She not the only one in this world who have to deal with people taking care of her when she don't want to. I took care of my grandmother at 13 years old when she was on her dying bed. So don't tell me about sympathy. I don't want to hear it. Like, it had me so upset, but you know what? It's like this is the cycle. People will do something to me, and then when you get that reaction, then they blame me for doing what they did to me. And that's the cycle of my life, like, all the time. Like, I have people try me all the time. People try me all the time because I try to be a nice and kind person. I try. I really do. I try to. When I moved into this building, I came into this building with respect. I came into this building giving people the respect that I wanted them to give me. Okay? Because I just left a situation from my old apartment. And I'm telling myself, Nikki, things got to be different, baby girl. You got to handle things differently, baby girl. Like, I'm checking myself. I'm thinking of all the things that I could have done better. This is what I'm doing. Even told myself, you should be more friendlier. Oh no, your standards too high. Lower those standards, baby girl. This is what I'm telling me. So when I came into this building, I came with the utmost respect. The first person I met was A lady named Miss Christine. And before I moved into this apartment, good, me and her met because the manager introduced us. And she was like, "Oh, you're welcome." And I was telling her, I don't have family here. I'm from Florida. I'm not from Dothan, Alabama. I'm from Florida. I don't have no family here. It's just me and it's just my son. That's it. And then she was like, "Well, everybody out here, we get along. We mind our own business. If you need anything, I'm here. I have grandchildren. If you need a babysitter or whatever. So I'm like, cool. This finna be lit. You know, I'm thanking God. I'm like, thank you, God, because God, you already know all I want is somebody in my life who's going to support me, who is going to love me, who's going to give me the love that I'm trying to give other people, who's going to respect me. See, I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm 31. I don't give two cares about attention. But respect me. You respect me, I guarantee you, I promise you that I will respect you. You come and you disrespect me, you disrespect my house, you disrespect my money, you disrespect my livelihood, we have a problem. We have a serious problem. And that right there, that goes for anybody. Not just one person. Anybody. I don't care who you is. If you disrespect my child, you disrespect my house, you disrespect me, you disrespect my money, we have a serious problem. You could talk about me all day. You could say I'm bald-headed all day. You could say I'm fat. You could say I got stretch marks. You could say, oh, look at her teeth croak. You could say, oh, she got bad acne. You could say, oh, she bald-headed. She got bald spots. Oh, she can't dress. You could say whatever you want. I don't care. It don't bother me not one bit. It do not move one nerve. But if you disrespect my house, disrespect my family, or disrespect my livelihood, we have a problem. So I went in there with the same respect that I wanted these people to give me. The same respect that I wanted people to give my son. Because I want my son to have a family. I want my son to have somebody he can lean on. When I die, I don't know what's going to happen to my baby boy. Because I don't have nobody who I trust that will be able to take care of my son when I die. That's my biggest fear when I die. I would pray all the time, God, please let me live long enough for my son to get grown, for him to be able to take care of himself. I just changed that the other day, and I asked God, I said, please, let me live long enough to know what happiness feels like. Like, I don't care. I legit don't care. I came in here giving these people respect. And when I knocked on Miss Christine's door, because she told me if I need anything to come to her, and after I moved in and I knocked on her door, she looked at me with a look like she didn't want to be bothered. That's the only time. And I never knocked on her door ever again. Then she was trying to invite me places and take me places, and I told her no thank you. Because you don't have nothing but one time to treat me like I'm a problem. One time. Now you mad at me because I choose not to be disrespected? How dare you? I'm just so sick and tired. Like, all I want is to be happy. All I want is for my son to have a 2-parent household. That's all I want. And people act like I'm asking for too much. And I'm not. Like, I thank God for YouTube. Like, I thank God for YouTube because normally I don't have nobody that I can talk to that can tell me that it's going to be okay. That can tell me, Nikki, you're doing a good job. that can tell me, girl, you got this. I don't have nobody telling me this. I tell myself this. So if I act like I don't need nobody, forgive me. Because I don't have nobody. All I got is me and my son. That's all I got. And I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. It got me so upset. And then I go to the meeting, and the lady ain't even show up to the meeting. She gonna tell me that the lady said that she tried her best to be here. She had a doctor's appointment. Bullshit. Who you think gonna believe that? So I did everything right. When these people was making noise, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go all the way back so you guys can get a really good understanding of what really happened. And I know I told you guys yesterday, but I'm going to break this shit down again today so you guys can understand this bullshit that's going on around here, because it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. I already deal with depression. I already deal with anxiety. I already have enough to deal with. If I snap her neck, I'm not going to jail. I'm telling you guys this right now. I'm not going to jail. Okay? I'm not. Okay? I am certified. The only thing keeping me here is my baby boy. And the fact that if something ever happened to me, he won't have nobody. That's the only thing that keeps me thinking logically. When I first moved here, I'm on the phone, got my leg kicked up, just having me a good old time talking to my friend on the phone. He's like, how do you like your new apartment? I'm like, I love it. I mean, I ain't got to worry about the neighbors no more. The walls are not thin. Nobody is going to be in my business listening to my conversation. Mind you, this was probably like 7 o'clock in the evening time. I'm telling you guys, hear that? That's the man, the lawnmower. He's cutting the grass. He moved a little closer to my car. But yeah, anyways, that was about 7 o'clock in the evening. So 8 o'clock, you guys know Noah get in the bed at 8 o'clock. Put little Noah in the bed. I get in the bed because I'm tired. About 12 o'clock, I wake up, I hear some talking, like through the walls. I hear some talking. Laughing loud, just doing a lot of unnecessary stuff that I did not hear. Now, mind you, I was in this apartment about a week before this happened. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see nobody for about the whole week that I was here. Okay? But that phone call I had with my friend changed everything. Because 12 o'clock that night, I hear talking, laughing, to about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm up now. I can't sleep. And I got to get up 6 o'clock to get Noah on the bus and get to work. I'm tired. Okay? Mind you, this is all of this is after I was at Miss Christine's house, and the lady that lived below me came over to Miss Christine's house. And so that's when the lady who lived below me was saying, "Oh, I saw you when you was moving your stuff in." And I was like, "Who is that bald-headed lady moving that stuff in?" So I just laughed it off. I laughed it off, bitch, because you struggling to put your hair in a ponytail. So I know, bitch, I'm bald-headed by choice. Period. You bald-headed, you ain't got no choice. So, just like I told you guys in the last video, she was just giving me backhanded compliments and criticizing me altogether. She was like, "Oh, you big, you big like us." I'm like, when is it going to end? So mind you, all of this happened before the noise. So now I know how she looked. Okay, so let me get back. Let me go back. So 12 o'clock, I hear the noise. I'm like, damn. The walls, I guess the walls are not thick as I thought they was. So this went on to about 2 o'clock. I'm up. So, I said, we gotta have a talk. Like, we have to have a serious talk because I can't go on like this. We have to have a serious talk. I'm that type of person. Like, if I have a problem, I'm a talker. We have to have a talk. Like, we legit have to have a talk. If we don't have a talk, I'm going to have an attitude. And I can admit that about myself. If I don't have a talk, I'm going to have an attitude. So if you see me with an attitude, you can be like, Nikki, let's talk. Because that's who I am. Like, I can't move forward if I have something on my mind. I have to speak my mind. I have to give myself peace. So I'm like, we got to have a talk. Because I ain't trying to walk around with no attitude like in my old apartment. Because I didn't have a talk with them. I had an attitude. I admit that I had an attitude. Like, and then it came to a point where I don't even want to talk no more. I don't even want to talk. Because I had an attitude first, and then I tried to talk. And then we talked, thinking that everything was going to be okay. And then they went back to doing the same thing, even after the talk. So now I just got a motherfucking attitude, and I don't want to talk no more. And then they even tried to talk to me, and I'm like, bitch, kiss my ass. Because when I tried to talk to you, no. But this time, I tried to do things differently. We got to have a talk. And matter of fact, we're going to have a talk together because I could have sworn I heard Miss Christine over this lady's house. And then I couldn't sleep, so I looked out the window and I see Miss Christine and her walking to the trash can. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to put you two together. Because I didn't trust Miss Christine anyways, because after the lady left the day I met the lady at Miss Christine's house, and she left Miss Christine's apartment, Miss Christine told me how she don't deal with that lady because that lady smokes cigarettes and smoke weed. And she told me she don't like people that smoke weed. But you keep kidding with her. So I knew then that I wasn't going to be able to trust Miss Christine. Because if a person talks about you to that person, imagine what they saying to that person about you. I'm not stupid. I've been here 31 years. And the reason that I don't have friends is because of that same reason. Okay? But nevertheless, I knew how to deal with her. I know how to feed people from a long-handled spoon. So, I was still messing with her, but I knew I couldn't trust her to tell her anything. But when she looked at me like she didn't want to be bothered that day I knocked on her door, that's what stopped me from really fucking with her. Because you're not going to treat me no any kind of way just because I don't have family. Yeah, I want a family. I want my son to have somebody to depend on, but I'm not going to pay a price for it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give myself or lower my standards for nobody at all. So we had to have a talk. So I put little Noah on the bus because I don't know where it's going to go. And I don't want to argue or fight with nobody in front of my son. I don't do that. I feel like if there's a problem, there's a solution. Talk. Tell people how you feel. It's simple. You can tell people how you feel. So, I walked down my stairs. I knocked on her door. I knocked on Miss Christine's door. They say, who is it? I say, Nikki. I ain't saying with no attitude. I'm just telling y'all how it went. And so they came out. And I was like, can I talk to you guys? And they was like, yeah. And I was like, well, you guys, I have to get up at 6 o'clock to get my baby on the bus. And then I have to be to work. But I can't get rest with the noise that's going on all times of night. So Miss Christine told me, oh, that wasn't me. I ain't got nothing to do that. I was in my house. But I specifically seen this lady, you and her, walk across the street to the garbage can. So, whatever, okay. Because I hate a liar. That's just a whole nother level. I keep them type of people away from me. I hate that. So Miss Christine went back in her house. Said, okay, fine. I'll take that. I got it. I'll take it. So I continued to talk to the lady that lives below me. She was like, well, that was me and my sister. My sister had some great news and she wanted to come over and share it with me. I said, okay, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. But all I'm asking is if you could keep the noise down after a certain time. She was like, oh, nah. She just went to getting belligerent. Then she was like, well, that was me and my sister, and she was having a hard time. And whenever we got Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas, and they come over for the holidays, and whenever she come over, and we gonna make noise, we gonna be loud, and that's just the end of it. Well, since it's like that, well, if you gonna be loud, I'm gonna call the police. Period. Because I tried to be nice. I really did. I tried. But see, people take your kindness for weakness. It's just, that's normal society. If you think about the animal kingdom, animals prey on the weakest link. You get it? It's just normal. It's just normal. Animals do it. They prey on the weakest animals. That's how they survive. So it's normal for us to prey on the weakest people. Fooled you. That lady told me, you got the right one. I told that lady, and you got the wrong one. She went over there to try to get her sisters, and I looked at them. If you want it, you can get it too. Don't let that sweet stuff, don't let it fool you. Because I wear many different hats, and fear is not one of them. So she called herself going to the office. I went to the office right behind her. The manager told me, Ranika, if you have any issue with anybody, do not go to their door. Yes, ma'am. Yes, that's my fault. That's my fault. I take that. I apologize to the lady. I'm sorry for knocking on your door. I'm sorry. You know? Because I thought that we were grown and we could have a conversation. Silly me. What was you thinking, baby girl? The moment you met this lady, she criticized you. So what make you think you can have a conversation with this lady? You gotta know better next time. You got to know better next time. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry to me. I'm sorry. And I love you. Okay? Keep being you, baby girl. Keep being you. Because those who mind don't matter. And those who matter don't mind. But anyways, that happened a week after I moved here. Probably like October. I moved here October. I moved here September the 30th, the last day in September. I was here a whole week before I heard anything. This happened like on that Monday because my son was going to school. So we had a weekend here, didn't hear nothing. And then that Monday, Sunday night is when I heard everything. So this happened in October, the beginning of October. And now it's the beginning of January. Okay? This lady want to come knock on my door. Okay? With this bull crap. And then this manager lady want to tell me, don't go knocking on people's door. But I didn't say nothing. I didn't. Because I know the truth. Sometimes when I know the truth, I don't say anything. I know what's true. I know how this lady is playing, y'all, and using sickness. And she used everything that I was telling you guys in my live. Not on my live, but in my video yesterday. This lady said everything. I don't know if I told you guys about my apartment not having furniture, so the noise is gonna kind of like leave an echo. I think I told you guys that in one of my videos, and I need to go back and watch it. So it's a good thing that I use this video. I make these videos so that I can see what I say, because I don't really listen to what I say, but people who pay attention to you just that much, they clock everything. They clock what you say, they clock what you wear, everything. Like you have, it's weird because they're like stalking you. But I know I told you guys this. I know I did in one of my previous videos. If one of you guys can go back in one of my previous videos and clock where I said my house don't have no furniture, so it's going to be an echo. It's going to make everything seem 10 times louder. Please go and check, because when I went in that meeting yesterday, that lady said the same exact thing. And I'm like, damn, I heard that before. Damn, I heard that before. Like everything I was telling you guys, she said she brought it up in that meeting. And it's scary. It's scary. That type of stuff scare me. It really do, because you never know what people will do when they pay attention to you just that much. The Bible says hidden love is worse than open rebuke. And I never could understand why that was so. Hidden love, when you hide your love from someone, is worse than open rebuke, than me telling this lady how I feel. Open rebuke, hidden love, because you know hidden love is jealousy. That's the only reason why people hate things, because they secretly love it. I never understood that until now. Guys, I don't have on lip gloss. I have on my my CarMax, because I keep leaving my lip gloss in the car. So let me get it so I can put some on. Like, really. So now, guys, I'm gonna start making my videos in the car. I'm gonna start having my conversations in the car, because I see now that these people really is on my ass. Like, and this is the same thing that happened with my other neighbors. Like, these people are really jealous of me, and that's really why I don't have no friends, because people are really jealous of me. Like, my own mother was jealous of me. My own mother, my biological mom, not Katie. Katie, I never told you guys my story. Oh, guys, how about yesterday when I came back from the meeting? I came inside in my car and I made you guys a video on where is Noah's dad? Because I had a comment on one of my videos asking where was Noah's dad, and I made a video explaining to you guys where Noah's dad is. I had so much stuff in it. It was I had how we met, how we broke up, and why we're not together now. Like, I had all of that in that video. That video was probably like 50 something minutes long for it to end up deleting. I had it uploading. You know, when videos are long, it takes forever to upload. So once I was done with it, I started uploading it. I went and got Noah off the school bus. It was still uploading. And then I went to the store to get me some medicine. It was still uploading. When I came back, it was gone because someone had called my phone, and I guess it erased. Well, Noah's dad called my phone, not someone. But yeah, guys, I feel a little better today. That's why I decided to get up and put on some clothes. But my nose is still like runny. So I got another fresh thing of toilet paper because when I was in the car making a video for you guys yesterday, I kind of like used it all up. So I got another roll from out the house, and I'm gonna put that one in the armrest, and I'm gonna continue to use the one that I was using yesterday. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to start making videos in the car because the people below me is listening to all of my conversations, and then it's getting to the point they're using my words against me, and that's really scary. So, and you guys have to get on me too because when I have a problem, I'm so used to being by myself. I'm so used to people using my truth against me and trying to bring me down to the point where I don't talk. I don't know how to talk. That's why when you guys see me talking, I kind of like hesitate, and I try to find the right words to say, because I have been criticized and judged so much on who I am as a person, and I'm just sick of being criticized and judged. Like, I'm at a point where I just want to take somebody and shake their motherfucking ass till they die. Like, I'm at a point where I want to kill somebody. And that's and I don't care. That's just how I feel. That's because I've been holding everything in, and I'm done. When she told me that I have to kill him with kind of, oh, have a good day, no, I'm not gonna do that. Just like when that girl bust out that door, and I told her, I was like, why are you busting out the door like that? That's how I felt, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. And then she was like, girl, mind your business. No, she was like, girl, who you talking to? I said, you. She could tell me, girl, mind your business. I said, girl, you mind yours. We wouldn't even have this problem if you just mind your business. Because I'm tired. No more Miss Nice Nikki. That's over. Over. 2020, I'm giving the same energy all 2020. Get ready. I'm not playing no more. Because guess what? I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. And I told you guys that yesterday. You can't please people. And that's one thing I had to learn. You cannot please people. You can give a person everything, and they'll still find a reason to hate you. I'm not here to please nobody. Because one thing I do know, if I die today, I know I'm okay. Because I know that God got me. Not nobody. Nobody don't got me. God do. But you guys see that my face is all moisturized and looking good. But I'm about to blow my nose. And one thing about when you blow your nose, it makes your skin dry. So it sounds like I'm saying But y'all gonna really have to get on me. Like, I don't really talk about my problems. I normally keep it in. But you know what saved me? What saved me? Because my depression came after I had my son. And when I figured out that I couldn't trust nobody when I felt like I couldn't trust nobody after I had my son, I just got really, really more depressed and became more anxiety. Like, I wouldn't say how I feel. I let people just walk on, and that was never me. That was never me. That was never me. I have always been an outspoken person. Always. That's why I'm gonna hurry up and upload this video about where is Noah's dad, so you guys can know what broke me, because I was broken. A lot of things, I'm not going to just say that Noah's dad broke me. A lot of things play a part into breaking me. Starting with my biological mom. She really broke me and lowered my confidence, because she always told me that I was going to never be nothing. She always told me, you're dumb. She always told me that I was going to end up just like Katie. And Katie is my mom. You know, Katie is the only person that I know who had my best interests at heart. You know? And I always wonder why my mother don't love me. Like, why my mother don't love me. And then, like, my friends, they always admired my mother. And they was always confused about who my mother was, because I lived with Katie. I called Katie mom, and Edna kind of made me call her mom, but I think I'm going to start back calling her Edna. If I ever talk to her again, I'm going to call her Edna, because that's how I feel. But I only call her mom because she made me, and I wanted to make her happy. You know, I always teach my son that you don't have to do anything to make me happy, baby. Whether you do something not so good, because I don't like to tell him that's bad. I don't want him to feel like it's bad. So I try not to use bad. So whether he make a mistake or make an achievement, I'm still going to love you the same. And I really want little Noah to understand that, because I always tried to do things to make Edna happy. Even if it was giving up myself. I'm a strong girl. Like, I have a lot to offer. And I'm beautiful. Like, and it took me a long time to really look at me and say, I love you. It took me a long time to really look at me and say, you are not your mother. You are not your father. Hell, because my mother and my father is just, I never had any one of those people. You know, I always had Katie and Danny. Like, but I felt like that I've overcame that now. And younger, I never talked about it. So I only pretended like it didn't bother me. So as I got grown, that's where my depression and everything came from. So you guys gonna have to work with me. Give me some encouragement. I know it looks like I'm so strong, and I really am strong. But sometimes I need you guys to say, Nikki, you can do it. It's gonna be okay. I need that. And I really do, because sometimes I get weak sometimes. I cry sometimes. I cried in that meeting yesterday because I was just that mad. I was just that mad. You know, I was just that mad. And now I'm on the fence. I don't know if this lady is telling me, because I told her I feel like people treat me any kind of way because I don't have a family. I don't have nobody behind me who I can say, if you mess with me, they coming. I don't have that. And that's why I go so hard for my family. If you mess with Noah, I'm coming. I'm coming. And that ain't no talk. That ain't no talk. Matter of fact, I talk because I can back it up. But in that meeting yesterday, I said that I feel like these neighbors are, ganging up on me because I don't have no family. I am an easy target. Because I don't have no family. I'm an easy target. Of course I am. But when I show you that you got the wrong one, now you want to run and tell on me. But that lady said something and it stood out. It's ringing in my ears. Because I've been looking, I watched this video yesterday, and it was like, there's 5 people you need in your life. You need a cheerleader, which I don't have. You need a coach, which I don't have. You need a motivator, which I don't have. You need a friend, which I do have. My babies. My baby's my friend. And you need, what was the last one? And you need a peer. Somebody who can relate to being a single mom. Somebody who can relate of people being jealous of them. Like, this is how it has been my whole life, and even with Edna. Okay, pretend it's me and it's another person. Okay? That person can go and do something. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I can go and do the same thing and do it better. Oh, she thinks she arrogant. She got a big ego. She thinks she better than everybody. Sit down somewhere. Didn't nobody tell you to get up and do that. That was funny. But dead serious. This is how it has always been. Like, somebody can go do something, whether it's an achievement or a mistake. But Nikki, I go do it. I am a problem. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. All I'm trying to do is find me somebody who gonna love all of this, give him some good loving, cook him a good meal, and have more babies. That's what I want. I want more babies. I want to get in the studio. I want to work on my vocals. I wanna just follow my dream. That's what I want. That's all I'm asking. And people act like I'm asking for too much. My phone about to die, y'all. My phone about to die. But let me tell you what the lady said in the office yesterday, and then I'm going to end this video. When I told her that I feel like these people are doing this to me because I don't have family, she said, "You got us." I contemplated just like I'm contemplating now. Because one thing about me, I may not say much until it's time. But I'm thinking, do I got you? Do I? You sitting up here telling me that me speaking my mind, I ain't doing nothing but exposing you for who you is. Because just like I told Miss Christine that day, oh, you know your neighbor's being petty and came and knocked on my door. Oh, hell yeah, I said it. This ain't finna be no motherfucking secret. I'm gonna expose your motherfucking ass. And excuse my language, because I said in 2020 I was gonna stop cussing. I ain't tell y'all that, but I told myself it was supposed to be my personal goal. But ever since 2020 came in, I've been cussing like a motherfucker. You understand? Give me 5 minutes, I'll get back to my goal. But I'm going to expose you. You're not going to bully me. and expect for me not to. I didn't even hit you or anything. And you already running? You trying to shut me up? You trying to silence me? No, ma'am. You're not going to do that. No. It's not going to happen. But that's what she said. You got me. I don't got you. I don't feel like I got you. I don't have nobody, guys. I don't have nobody. Nobody. I need a hug. I need a hug. Like, I want somebody to hold me and just tell me, like, don't even talk. Just hold me. Just hold me. That's it. That's all I need. I'm out of a job. My job is over. It was a seasonal job. I don't have a job. I've been filling out job applications. I've been calling, checking up on them. I want to work. I need to work. I need to work to save up enough money so Noah can go to summer camp this year, because I need to work this summer. Every year, every summer, I quit my job because I don't have a babysitter. Every year. I don't have nobody, y'all. I don't. And then people go to acting real funny. And I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do it. The moment you act funny with me, the moment I leave. And that's on period. I can't do it. I don't care who you is. God can act funny. And I'm through with his ass. And that's on God. Like, I can't do it. I would never treat my baby like he's a burden. Like he's getting on my nerves. I would never treat... And trust me, my son, he can work a nerve. I mean, yeah, he has mastered it. But I will never treat my little Noah like he's getting on my nerve. I may tell him, baby boy, you getting on my nerve. You understand? Come on, lay here with mommy. Lay down. When he get on my nerve, I pull him closer. Come lay right here. When he gets on my nerves, I don't shut him out. Go in your room, get your tablet. No. Come lay right here. Yesterday when he got out of school, come lay down. Come lay with your mama. Let's talk. I will never make my son feel like he is a burden. That he makes my life harder. That I don't want to deal with him. Even no matter how tired I am. Because I do get tired. I'm doing the best I can with what little I have. I'm trying. And I can't think for the life of me how this woman can even have somebody to take care of her when she's sick. When I'm sick, you know who take care of me? Me. And you want to tell me to put myself in that bitch shoes? Bitch, you put yourself in mine. Okay? Because at least you do have somebody to come to your house to take care of you. I've been sick since Christmas Eve. And you know who take care of me? Me. I had tonsillitis. And I still had to go to work. Okay? This entitlement shit getting on my nerves. Now I'm going to take another 5 minutes because all of that was just full of cuss words. And I'm sorry. But it has to be said. She told me, put myself in that lady's shoes. You put yourself in mine. And I'm sorry, guys, for this rant. But I had to say this. And I'm glad. I thank YouTube because I know people are listening to me. They may not like it. They may not comment. They may not subscribe. But I know they hear me. And you don't have to do... That's why when I first started this channel, I was telling y'all don't have to do that. Because sometimes it's hard for people to comment. It's hard for people to talk. It's hard for people to socialize. It's hard. People be thinking you acting funny when you got anxiety like a motherfucker. You have to be understanding. You have to. And for her to make me feel like I'm not being understanding, that pissed me off. Because all I do is have understanding. I'm fucked up like a motherfucker. I have so many flaws, I have no right to talk about nobody else. I have too many flaws to talk about somebody else. I have too many mental conditions to talk about anybody else. I'm full of understanding. And if you understood that, then you would know. Instead of blaming me. But I gotta go, guys. I don't want to go. I know you guys don't want me to go. But this phone is about to die. And I refuse to make a 57-minute video for it to be deleted like I did yesterday. But I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I love you anyways. And I just want to speak to those people who have a problem with engaging and trusting. I understand, baby girl. You don't have to comment on nobody's video. You don't have to like anybody's video. And if a motherfucker throws shade at you, fuck them. Because those who matter don't mind. And those who mind don't matter. I might just came up with something. I might have to make that into my video, a part of my video. But I love it because first of all, what you looking at. Second of all, welcome back to my channel. Because I made that up because the people who know me would not get offended by that. If a person get offended by that, they don't know me. And that's why I do that, guys. I don't do that to be mean. And I know I don't have to explain myself, but I'm going to anyways. You feel me? Because I can. You feel me? Because I want to. You feel me? And because you guys are my family. And I do a lot of explaining when it comes down to people I care about. Okay? I explain a lot of things to little Noah because I care about him. I care about his feelings. And the reason I come off so strong when I first come onto my video because I know that people who know me, they won't mind it. And people who don't know me, you know how they do. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I thank you guys for sitting here and listening to me. I thank you. I gotta go. This video is about 1 minute long, but see you later.